Check this out. That's the last can of Tremclad they had at Canadian Tire. And these are the last 2 cans of brake clean they had at Canadian Tire. And they only had like 3 boxes of shop rags left. It was pretty crazy. I guess that supply chain stuff is a real thing. Well, good news is, got ready rod, make some studs for the carburetor. Got some miscellaneous exhaust parts. And this is sort of the clutch move here. There's a split flange, a bit too short, so we're going to extend that. And this 3-bolt needs to be a 2-bolt, and that's what the split flange is for. Finish this wiring for the E-fan. So that's a 2000 CFM Ford Taurus E-fan down there, and it's a 2-speed. So get that done. Prime the fuel lines and see if we can't get this to fire off. These are the ones that I always wanted when I was a kid, but they're illegal where I come from.
Why are they illegal?
Because they just do
Kids
this.
like you do shit like this.
This. Because the Australian government says mice might gnaw on them and then your house catches fire. That exhaust down there, hang on, maybe we can see it better from here. Exits at a 45-degree angle. If we come over, have a look, that up pipe is a straight up 90 because the 307 exits straight down on the exhaust flange. So that's super annoying, and that is a roadblock I wasn't expecting and I'm not very happy about. So instead, I'm going to finish this wiring. Going to finish up with that wiring too. So electric choke needs power. The lockup controller needs power. Need to hook up the thermistor and power for the E-fan, and then I think that's okay. And then yeah, the electricals will actually be finished, but I'm going to work on this stuff instead of the exhaust, which has now pissed me off. E-fan stuff, electric choke stuff, trans controller stuff. It's all done. Just bought a bunch of exhaust pipes to try and deal with the cat not wanting to mate up to the 350 flange. I filled the bowls, primed the pump, primed the filter, primed the lines. There was a puddle of gas laying there last night, which I think was from me spilling it maybe. fucking eerie quiet now. Eerie! Here I thought I was being all informative, but you can actually see all the swirls from all the break-in material and shit, and the Wix filter I just threw away. That sounds pretty fucking healthy. What else is going on here? We're finished breaking in the cam. Breaking in the lifters. Oh, it's not smoking anymore. That was just all the stuff curing, and you can see the exhaust got good and hot and started baking the paint on the heads already. Yeah, so dump the break-in oil, change the break-in oil. That is from the cooler lines, and I'll probably need to go underneath and tighten them up and maybe check that the dipstick is seated properly. However, that gives this a wrap for the weekend. The engine's started and run, and the cam's broken in, and that is a big, big victory.